YouTube, what's going on, man? It's Staff TV. I'm back with another video, man. And this one, man, I really want to talk about Scrappy, man. And it's going crazy viral about like him opening up his pain of him a kid, and his mom really abandoned him. He wanted to really be close to his mom, but he couldn't because she was always around other men or sleeping with other men, and it affected him, right? And he was explaining in this video, or he was explaining in the clip, man, like he cannot be tough, or cannot be vulnerable around his wife, his mom, because the pain that he was in. And he was really explaining why, how do I say it? Why he is who he is today, right? And man, it really hit me, man, because it's something what most men go through, right? There's always in a man, or even women, right? Let's put them involved too. There's always something in the human that like affects them every single day, man, and it's hard for them to let it go because it's stuck. That's that trauma, man. It could really mess you up if it allow you, man. And I said on Twitter, and I said even on a TikTok thing too, I said on Twitter, man, respect to that man Scrappy for letting that out, because in today's world, you allowing something to affect you mentally, you get laughed at it, right? You get laughed for, expressing yourself how you feel of certain situations, or, you get laughed at because of, you get laughed at because, you're being vulnerable, you're not being with a man, and society tell you gotta suck it up, tough it up. And meanwhile, like, it affects you mentally every single day. That's why, I would say it like this, a lot of people drink, a lot of people smoke, right? Like even yesterday, me and this dude, he's a good friend of mine, we have a conversation, and he told me about this woman that, she's okay with friends and a dude that she loves, screw him over because she feels less than. It's really loneliness, and how she do to cope with it is smoke weed every day. And I'm just like, dang. And it's a sad thing, man, and she cannot express that because she's afraid to lose friends and stuff like that. And man, let's stick to Scrappy, man, because him being a celebrity dude, or him being a man, he'll get laughed at about that. But in my defense, I'm like, man, a lot of people got to salute that man for respect. Especially too, carrying around that trauma for years. For years, I'd say. Years of pain. That's probably one of the main reasons why even he has problems with relationships with women from his past, and probably right now, because of that little situation of what he explained on the clip, man. And bro, you got to stay strong, right? One thing I do to stay strong mentally is, meditate. I don't smoke weed. I don't do that. I don't really drink like that. I do meditate, man, and I do give myself some time to, be by myself. I'm one of those people who go through a lot of problems off this camera. I'm one of those dudes who go through a lot of problems. And it's hard to, sometimes just get up and want to work, because it's like, dang, I really need to chill out. Something's on my mind messing with me. And I gotta take care of the mental first. Right? And that's what a lot of dudes are afraid of admitting, man. When women go through it, it's okay. But as a guy, it's like, man, suck that up. Suck it up, man. Stop being a bitch, stop crying. And bros, man, you gotta go to the gym, work out, you know, I always say it like this: you got some real good homies, man. Talk to them about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about anybody, because anybody could spill your business out and you feel embarrassed. I was one of those dudes too, because you know, I said a little bit, and this guy ran around and told, and then now everybody laughing at you. That's why I always say keep good friends around your circle. Don't just call anyone your friends. You know, those are your associates. But you know, that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother video. But you know, mental health for men is very important, just as it is for the woman. Man, it's very important as a man, because you know, we have to be tough, but we, you know what I'm saying, we're not Wolverine, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not, you know what I'm saying, we don't get shot up and slashed up, and then next thing you know, you heal up and you ready for war. You know, some people, man, they gotta let that out. But you know how the way the world is, man, they don't care about us. You know, you find any way to really heal yourself, fellas, man, because you know, carrying that burden, man, could really mess you up for a long time. Regrets too, even ongoing beefs with a man, right? We already know what happened to Tupac and Big. I was thinking of that. You know, all that trauma and all that pain both of those men go through, gone, and they can't even live long enough to you know, maybe just let it go and be better. That's why I tell men, man, yo, it's okay, fellas. It's okay. Like, this is coming from me, bro. Like, you going through something, man, bro, you know, cry it out. Not in front of people, but cry it out. There's nothing wrong with, you know, let it go. There's nothing wrong with, you know, just expressing yourself. Does not make you weak. It does not make you anything. And what Scrappy did, man, that's a lot of respect to that, man. Shout out to Scrappy for doing that, man. That takes some real like balls, because honestly, I didn't even think he was capable of. I didn't even think he was capable of doing that. But as a man, bro, you know, you gotta do something to release. You know what I'm saying? You gotta release that pain, that trauma in your life, bro. You know what I'm saying? No, there's no such thing as a superhuman out here. There is no such thing. Every man has battle scars. Every man that has pain. Every man who's got their heart broke by a chick, man, it is affecting them day one. You know what I'm saying? It's affecting them for life. And you got to figure out a way to let go. That's why we tell guys, man, you know, get your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Shut out from the world. Get your mind right. Stay active, man. You know, keep going, keep grinding, bro. Don't care about what anybody say. You going through something, man, seek help. Talk to your friends. Talk to your therapist, man. There's nothing wrong with a therapist. There's nothing wrong with it. I went to a therapist, bro. And that therapist helped me out in certain ways. But what I'm telling guys, man, there's nothing wrong with letting go of the trauma. Let's just put it like that. That's the end of this video, man. Hit the like, comment, subscribe. More videos on the way.